finally, this tech went viral even though
30 seconds, $20. Don't use
Tesla just released this video of Optimus.
This guy took viral TikTok by storm with his
In this video, we're going to see how to create these super stabilized videos using After Effects. To create these videos, we just need three things. That's a smartphone or a camera, and editing software, and some brain. To shoot these videos, I'm using a smartphone gimbal, but you don't have to use a smartphone gimbal if you don't have one. You just need to have a super stabilized body. We're going to stabilize these videos when you're editing these videos, so we don't need to have a stabilized footage when you're shooting, but you can create smooth shots when you are using a smartphone gimbal, but you don't need to. Now you can go to the settings in your smartphone and then search for grids, and you can enable these grids in your smartphone camera. Well, for our video, this 3x3 grid will be enough. If it's not available, you can use another third-party camera app like... I have no idea about those things. Now we are using this grid to stabilize our videos. When you're recording these videos, we need to have a minimum amount of shake. When we are editing these videos, we are using a tracking point, and then we are going to stabilize the video around it. So we need to have this tracking point clear throughout the video. While we are shooting, we are going to select a tracking point, and then we are going to keep that point in the middle or any point of the video by using the grids. Now in this video, I have used this white color flasher in my smartphone as a tracking point. Now I'm trying to keep this white point in the middle of the video so I can create a much smoother video using this. If we don't have this grid, we tend to have this tracking point everywhere in the video, and it will be fucked up when you are stabilizing this video. So make sure that you are having proper lighting in these videos, because we are using a smartphone and smartphones are really bad at low light conditions. Now as you can see in this video, even I have this grainy look because my lighting conditions are bad. Since you're recording these videos using a smartphone, it will be better if you can shoot this in daytime, because you'll be having a better lighting conditions than in nighttime. If you have proper lights, then use them so that you won't be having this grainy video like mine. When you're choosing the frame rate in these videos, make sure that you're choosing a higher frame rate like 60 frames per second. When you have speed rate in these videos, the speed of the video increases and then decreases, and sometimes we have these regions where the video is freezing. So when we are creating these videos, we are getting both fast and slow regions. In these videos where the speed of the video gets near zero, the frame rate will be important, because if you're having a lower frame rate, we can see that the video start to stutter and we start to see these frame drops in these videos. So to prevent that, it's better to shoot in higher frames per second. But keep in mind that when you're shooting in higher frames, you need higher storage. So make sure that you're having enough storage in your camera or smartphone. Here I have all the videos that I've shot using my smartphone, and now you can see that I have several videos of this same shot. Now I have to select the shot which is having the best focus at the tracking point so that I can track these videos better. Now we can import all these videos to After Effects and select the best videos as I said earlier. We can double click these videos and we get this window And now in this, we can select the in and out point of these videos by clicking these buttons. And now once we are done with this, we have to create compositions for all these videos separately. Now here we have to drag one of these videos and place it here, and we can create a composition for this video. We have renamed this composition because we are creating compositions for all these videos, so it will be easier to identify these videos if we have some naming. Now we can select this composition, press Ctrl K, and here we get this window, and this window we can rename this video. Now we have this video in this timeline, and we can see the preview of the video. And what we have to do is we have to go to this corner and we can select this stabilize motion option. When we click this video, we can see that we are getting this layer window, and we have this tracking point in the middle of the video. Now we have to get this tracking point and place it in the tracking point that we have already selected. Now for example, in this video, I have selected this white color flasher as the tracking point in this font, but for this stabilization to work, the tracking point should be very clear. So now here I have selected this tracking point, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this in this flasher. And if you're having a potato PC like mine, then make sure that you are having a very small tracking point, because when the tracking point is larger, the PC takes a long time to track these points. So if you're having a potato PC like mine, it will take forever to track. Click on this button and it will start to track this point forward. If you see your tracking point is going away from the point that you already selected, then you can stop this, go back to the point that you have this problem, and you can adjust the tracking point and then click this button again. And in this way, you have to adjust these different errors that happen in After Effects or any other software that you are using. And now once you are done with this, we can click on this stabilize button, select X and Y and click OK. And now you can see the video stabilized around as well. Now we can see that we have this black borders around this video. We have to remove that video. Remove that black borders. To remove that black borders, we have to crop this video. Now you can select this clip and then press S so that you get this scale option. And then you can press Shift plus P so that you get this position. Now in using this scale and position, you can adjust these things so that the video is completely in this frame. As you can see, I am going to increase this scale. In this way, we can crop this video so that the video is filled in this frame. Now we have to repeat this process for every other video because every video is having a different tracking point. So we have to track these videos separately and create composites. Make sure that we are renaming these videos to have different names. I mean the compositions. So the compositions will be having different names, not compositions. Now we have to create another compositions. Click on this and we can create a composition for this. And make sure that you are having the same video settings as the video clips that you have recorded. To create these videos, we need a music. Well, you can find a music from anywhere, but the problem is we are getting copyright strikes for these videos. If you are having copyrighted music, then it's okay. But if you are not okay with having a copyright music, then you can go to the YouTube audio library and select a music. I selected a lot of music that I thought will be cool for the video. Maybe not that. Now we can drag this music into After Effects and we can drag this into the main composition that we have created. Now we can use these compositions that we have already created and drag this into the main sequence, and we can create this via videos. Now let's see how to speed ramp these videos. We can right click on this video, go to time remapping and enable time remapping. And now we have two markers or symbols like this. These 2 points represent the beginning and end of the video. For example, this is the beginning and this is the end. So that's what I said earlier. Now I can select this endpoint and drag this to here. So I will be having a fast-paced video. The speed of the video is increased because the ending is closer to the beginning, and I can see the video goes faster. Now from this point you can have, this is just having a black screen because the video is ending from this point, from this marker. We can select these 2 markers and right click, go to keyframe assist and select ECs. And then we can select these 2 markers and click on this icon, so we get this graph editor. Now we are using this graph editors, we can adjust the speeds to suit the style that we need. Now, as you can see, the video is having this type of a style. It's not a style, it's just time remapping. Now in this way you can adjust these curves, so we're getting these different styles in speed ramping. Now let's say you need to create a video like this one. Now here I have two of these things, so I need to create another marker for this. I'm gonna click on this marker or any this keyframe, and now we can get this keyframes for 3 points in this video. So this represents the beginning, this represents the ending, and this represents this middle part of this video. And not only that, we can also reverse these videos by using this thing. Just have to extend this video. You can go past this end keyframe, and then you can use this timecode thing to create another keyframe. But now we are not going forward, we are going backwards. So we are getting this timecode to the beginning. So now as you can see, the video is going like this, and then the video is going back. Like so, it's playing back. It's not a playback, but it's playing back.
Oh my god. Look at this worm. Take him with you. I may kill him in anger.
And now once we are done with this, we need to create the motion blur. Now when we are shooting these videos, we didn't create the motion blur, but now we are going to create this motion blur by using After Effects. In this composition, we can right click and create adjustment layer, and then we can go to this effects and search for motion blur, and we can drag this into this thing, and now we have a motion blur in our videos. So this is how we create this viral videos. I'm not sure if it'll go viral, but it will go viral.